So welcome back. So this is part 2 of price action trading video. Already I have completed a video of part 1. The link will be available in the description or you can watch in my YouTube channel. So now today's section, what we're going to discuss today's special topic in terms of price action trading. The part 2 of this video will be focusing more on reversal or failure attempt from traders, or in a simple term we can tell it as a lack of follow through move, how to understand it, how to trade along with it, and secondly understanding the support and resistance, or in a simple term we can say understanding buyers versus sellers using simple reference levels. Okay, again the small disclaimer here, that is, this is the video, the content, whatever is just for educational purpose, which I personally follow. I never force anyone to follow. Okay, because we have to manage risk first, then only reward in the market. So in terms of first we will speak about failure reversal attempt from traders or lack of follow through. For that we are just using one thing, very simple, pin bar. I believe everyone would have heard the term called pin bar. You see, very simple term, because if you see, this is an swing high where the price trying to move up got a reversal back down. So this is kind of a swing high which is being formed at higher level. So now we are trying to get a breakout at the swing high. Very important whenever in terms of breakout. Many traders face an issue while trading a breakout is if the breakout will be successful or a failure. For that, let this candle close. First of all, don't be in a hurry. Let the candle close to understand where is the price is trying to close. Because in this case, what happens is price trying to break the swing high, but ultimately end up getting a huge big wick formation. In a pin bar, generally this is called as wick formation. This is telling us immediately there is some selling pressure at higher level which is trying to stop the move. Which is, I'm not telling they will stop, but they are trying to stop the move, because buyers have attempted to shoot the price up, cross the swing high, so that we can tell us that buyers are in control. That is the only reason they have crossed this earlier swing high, because this is an hourly time frame. Okay, or we can tell this as a swing high, or in a simple term we can tell this as a multi-day high. Okay, not previous day, multi-day high. We can tell this as a multi-day high formation, breaking the multi, because this is an hourly time frame. Swing high will not be more better exact word. It is multi-day high which is breaking, a kind of a mini breakout. But whenever this kind of huge big formation is getting developed, this is a warning sign, a big question mark in your mind. If you are bullish or you have taken a buy side trade looking at this multi-day breakout blindly without leaving the candle to close, this is a one biggest question mark, because this is a question mark which you need to have in your mind, that this is a fail. Chances are more in terms of probability this can end up being a failure up move or a failure breakout. Very simple. If this attempt is failing, straight away price will come, more chance price will come back to this pace from which the price reverse back towards upside. This is very common in terms of price action. If there is a failure at higher level, it will maximum chance it will come back to the same starting point from which the price started to shoot up aggressively. Okay, when it comes to this, again I am using an hourly time frame to explain, so that this can be useful mainly for intraday or kind of a positional traders who are in their position or planning to take a fresh position. Especially in terms of intraday, if you are planning to take a position, make sure to look at this criteria. Very important. If there is some any swing high or multi-day high or any major reference level which is breaking out, wait, let the candle clearly trade above it. Okay, let's say this is a reference level, price is trying to make a breakout. It can be whatever, maybe the time frame, day, 15 minute, 30-minute, hourly. I'm speaking more on towards intraday, 5 minute or whatever maybe. Now very important, the price is making a breakout. You need to understand, if you are a conservative trader, make sure let this candle close minimum. If you are more conservative, let the candle close above this reference level and price let it spend few minutes. Let's say I probably, if I'm seeing on a 5 minute time frame, any major reference level which is breaking, I maximum make sure to wait 15-20 minutes to see whether price is trying to spend above it. Because if it is not spending, the reversal will be faster, because always down move, always failure, panic humans, okay, or a small retail traders, always aggressive fall or aggressive failure will panic, will definitely create fear in the mind, will create panic in the mind. So make sure, if you are a conservative trader, wait, let the candle close, minimum look what is the candle which is getting developed, because this kind of wick formation is always not a good sign in terms of follow through. This is immediately telling an end that the sellers are trying to defend, or we can say some lack of follow through, or in terms of price, buyers who are trying to push up, they are not strongly dominating the price to shoot up. It can be any scenario which can defend. Okay, this is number one, to understand the failure attempt or reversal or a lack of follow through. Second topic is to understand the support and resistance, or to understand buyers versus sellers using simple reference level. So a few minutes back, which I have spoken about one thing, that is the pin bar, or we can say a wick kind of a formation, wick formation, which is telling us immediately that is the some point the traders are lagging, or we can say at some point the opposite counter side sellers in this case are trying to come into picture. So with a simple reference level, I'm just shooting, this is previous days high, this is previous days low, nothing special, which is very common, is available for free, because nowadays free content doesn't have value, because the reference level which you are getting in terms of free is available to everyone. So nowadays everyone started using it in their own style. I'm using it using a simple previous days high and low here, which I'm speaking about. Look at, once the market is opening, immediately we are getting a aggressive rejection. I'm just added VWAP along with this, because this is a 5 minute time frame, immediate rejection from previous day high. First, in straightforwardly we are getting that the sellers are, either they are trying to come or buyers are failing. How to confirm the sellers are trying to come? We need to wait and look what is the behavior, how much time price is spending or rejecting from VWAP from the downside. That is where more confirmation that sellers are more trying to come into the market, because price is inside yesterday's range. If it is outside range, that is different scenario. As it is inside range, and yesterday market was, one day before market was fully sideways. Sideways market will include both buyers and sellers. So we can't, just because one rejection at morning, we can't tell blindly that the sellers are strong, but buyers are failing, which we can clearly come into the picture in the first 5 minutes itself. And for throughout the trading session, if you look, price was trading below, clearly below VWAP, the first half, till the clean knee down move came in. Now comes the previous day's low. Here we have come to know that the buyers are struggling, and multiple time price is rejecting from VWAP, trading below VWAP, which is giving an hint. Being priced inside yesterday's range, buyers are not even ready to cross the price above VWAP. So now big picture, once the previous day's low is breaking, look at closely, once the previous day's low is breaking, the speed of the move is increasing. In just, let's say, in just span of 1 hour to 1 hour 30-20 minutes, the fall is increasing. Look at this. After that we got a rise. This is an after 2:30 short covering rally. Okay, important, we have to look at this. Don't waste time in thinking on short covering. Next day price shooted down straight away. Okay, once the price is breaking the previous day's low with continuation, next candle is trying to shoot back down somewhere around 30,000, 38,050. Price quickly came down 400-500 points, but here it has taken time, overlapping, up down up down up down, overlapping. But once the aggression came in, the fall was faster. So here from morning buyers were failing, here the struggle, price failing to cross VWAP. So here every time what we are getting an info. Here buyers are failing. I'm not speaking sellers are strong or a different scenario. Price trying to reject. VWAP buyers are failing. Price spending some time but again trying to come down. Buyers are failing. Here again one more round of up move. Price reversing back. Buyers failing. Multiple time, and price is clearly trading below VWAP. Buyers are again failing. So in this case almost 5 times the buyers are failing. How can we expect the price to move up? Only chance either price will move down or it will go into a consolidation phase. Here effect of price breaking the day low, price went into a consolidation phase, down move, pull back, down move. That's a neat clean down move which is giving a time, or which is making us to first avoid being a bullish, avoid being a buyer. Shorting is a secondary thought. Avoid being a bullish trader on this trading session, especially. Clear?